Hey guys, what's up? It's Slickshot Games here, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Overwatch 2, the much anticipated, or at least at one point it was, very anticipated game with announcements years in the making. I'm using air quotes here, and multiple game director changes. Finally, they released the beta, and I'm just going to be saying my thoughts, and if you didn't notice the Rant tag here at the front, this is not going to be if you're an Overwatch fan over here, and you haven't played this, I'm sorry, but this is embarrassing, Blizzard. This is embarrassing. So I'm just going to be right out of the gate saying it should not have been called Overwatch 2. It should have been called Overwatch V2 because it's pretty much the same game. The graphics had a mini improvement. From a distance, you can barely even tell they changed. The roster of characters has remained the exact same with the addition of one character. Yes, you heard it, one singular character after all this time. That's the new content they're bringing. One character that's fun to play, but ultimately is just another pretty basic DPS. And I love how they just, for the maps, they added one new game mode as well, but map-wise, they literally have just changed the time of day, just the visual, to give the illusion that there's that it's new, right? New content. They're trying to kind of fool your brain into thinking, "Ooh, this is new." No, it's the exact same maps, same characters, same maps, same graphics. Literal years in the making for this. This is just embarrassing. And another huge change they've done is 5 characters instead of 6. The standard will now be 2 DPS, 2 healers, 1 tank. Now, the problem with this is the tank, rightfully so, they reworked the tanks, and now they're extra tanky, which I get it. It makes complete sense, of course. You're going to be solo tanking. You need that kind of rework. You need that strength to balance everything out. You don't want the same strength level that it was in the previous game to be in this one because it just won't work, this one tank. I understand that, but fundamentally, fighting extra tanky, hence the name tanks, but characters has never been fun. It never will be fun. So I understand the logic, of course. I understand the decision, and quite frankly, with the 5 character setup or player setup, it makes complete sense. But it's just not as fun. So as previously mentioned, there is one new game mode as well called Push, a tug-of-war style payload game mode in which both teams are trying to take control of the robot and push it in their desired direction. And whoever makes it further or furthest in meters wins that game, wins the game. So interesting. It's kind of a different take on the payload game mode, but ultimately it's just not good enough. It's not good enough of an addition to even justify at all this being Overwatch 2. So it's just, and don't be fooled. All right, don't be fooled that this is it's just a beta. People just say it's just a beta. They're gonna add more. They're not gonna add more stuff. This is it. This is the final game. I hate to break it to you. They're not adding more. Okay, they're not gonna. What you see now is not gonna drastically change in a few months. Now, yeah, I'm exaggerating. Of course, they could add more content, but as far as graphics or what you're seeing right now is gonna be the bulk of what the game is gonna be on launch. I have my big doubts that there's going to be any drastic change because most of these betas, to be honest, think of all the betas if you do sign up for game betas and try them. Most of the time, they do not necessarily expand further than what you saw. Typically, okay, they typically, as much as they don't want to admit it or add hype around it, is essentially going to be close to the finished product. That's what the beta most of the time is. Now, of course, there are exceptions, and this isn't one size fits all, but typically that's what I've noticed. And this is definitely not no exception. I've already played this game before. This is not new. So yeah, that was my rant. Have you gotten into the beta? What were your thoughts on it? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down below. And yeah, Blizzard's on a roll. I see Blizzard's on a roll, and that's not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. At all. At all.